ask questions all the time about who we are. It's a key part of growing up, and we never stop. Because finding our own identity and working out who we are and what we want to be is a lifelong journey. We try things on because we think they'll fit, but quite often, what we expect to love and what we try to hate isn't what fits us at all. This is my journey of finding my fit, trying things on, taking them off, and replacing them with something new. My process of putting together the perfect outfit that fits me just right. This is my identity journey. Growing up in a predominantly white area was very, very difficult. You know, being the only African around, you were a huge target. You know, you had a target on your back. You know, and if you want a small description of how they were, at 12 years old, most of them are into drinking, taking drugs, you know, because there's nothing else to do. Most of them don't have a good family around them. If you don't have good role models, you look for it outside. You know, there's not much going on, so what else would you do? You just have to do something to fit in, take drugs. I remember one of my friends had a heart attack at a young age. And me even just walking around the streets, you know, you'd hear, "Oh, look at that black bastard."
Growing up here, they didn't really encourage you to go after what you want, you know. In here, you're kind of encouraged to, you know, kind of stay low and don't shine too bright.
You know, they don't really have parents who push them to be ambitious, to go for the stars, to shoot for the stars. So a lot of them kind of grew up, you know, not wanting to do much in life.
How unhealthy is this? I would have this every single lunchtime. Cheeseburger, chips and curry, iron brew and a cake. And they will eat all of that, and then we'd always be late to class all the time because high school was way over there, so it would be a pure trek. So yeah, like I was saying, we'll come here, like firework displays during Guy Fawkes and bonfire night. We'll turn up here and you know, you just see tons of fireworks going up into the air, you know, and there'll be like a huge, we'll get like a bunch of chairs and stuff like this and just pile them on top of each other, and there'll be a huge bonfire. Coming down here is just like kind of a way of me breaking the chain, you know, letting loose, you know, knowing that is okay.
I moved to Scotland in this really rough area, and I had a lot of Scottish friends, but I didn't have a lot of African friends. You know, it kind of made me feel kind of, you know, out of sync of who I am, the African side of me. The ones who like sort of the hip hop culture, you know, they were cool. You know, they were really cool with you. You know, they like Notorious B.I.G., Paque. You know, they'll be really cool with you. You know, but you know, the ones who come from families where, you know, they haven't ventured much out of the area they're in, or even Scotland. You know, if they see you and they see some African kid walking down, you know, you need to put somebody into a box. I couldn't shake off that feeling of danger, you know, that I shouldn't be here, I shouldn't be a part of this. You know, but, you know, I wanted some friends, I wanted some African friends. But then, it all escalated.
Oi! Hey!
I've never been this stressed before, and it's funny that it's around African people. You know, there's a fight going on, and I'm just here breathing really hard, trying to understand what's going on. And now it's gotten even worse, because men with police badges have jumped out of their Vauxhall. Who would have known that those were undercover police? I stepped back and I slept. Now I'm in prison and I've still not really understood what's going on right now. I feel like I'm still in a dream. I look up. I feel like there's a window right there. Maybe I should escape. I know in Shawshank Redemption that I can just saw through this wall right now. Then I ask, how long will I be here for? Well, I didn't know that the police are hearing me, they're heading me right now, and they laugh, Then they say maybe a week or two. That's when reality really dawned on me. I've never felt so stressed in my life before. All this because I wanted to find out who I am. I couldn't even see in front of me. I couldn't see what's going on in front. All I was thinking is the present. I'm so stressed. What's my family going to think? How am I going to get out? When will I get out? Would this be bad on my record? Is my life ruined now? Will I be here for months?
I close my eyes, hoping time will pass quickly.
It doesn't pass. Still the same. I struggle to sleep. But then I force myself to sleep. It didn't work out with my Scottish friends. It didn't work out with my African friends. So who will it work out with then? Maybe I'm just meant to be alone. I decided to go on a trip to Loch Lomond with my friend. And while on this journey, I started to really look around and understand that, wow, Scotland's really beautiful. Why am I trying to run away from here? And as I saw and looked around at how beautiful nature was, I realized that nature doesn't discriminate. While going through the Erskine Bridge, looking over the beautiful buildings down below and the sun rays, pebbles skipping along the loch, I started to understand that Scotland's really beautiful, and that side of me I really started to accept. And through that, it led me to start accepting the African side of me as well. And a name started to kind of pop up in my head, Afro-Scot. That's who I am. So after getting out of prison, I just needed to get out. Get out of this city and really just clear my head. Go on a journey to nature. The day at Loch Lomond was my turning point. It was my lightning bolt. The moment where I started to see my identity journey no longer at crossroads. Where I could choose either African or Scottish was an ongoing discovery. Where I could forge my own path between my own African identity and my Scottish identity. I could celebrate and enjoy both as an Afro-Scot. All the experiences I went through, my Scottish friends, my African friends, prison in Loch Lomond, all culminated into one event I called Afro-Scot, which was a place where people from any culture or identity can come and celebrate their individuality and the community. It's like a melting pot, but not quite, because everyone stays themselves. We don't all blend into one homogeneous suit. We remain separate and keep hold of our own identity. But we do all come together, work together, and complement each other. Sort of like a salad. Like one big, beautiful, messy, complicated dish of humanity.